Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina, and today's pick a card is what surprise is around the corner? What can we expect but not really be expecting? You know, is there something good coming up or something changing? Let's see. Before I get started, I always send out some healing. Take a deep breath with me. Pile 1, Rose Quartz. Pile 2, Citrine. Pile 3, Amazonite. Take a moment, pick the pile you are most drawn to, and we'll see what's coming in. Okay, pile 1, you chose Rose Quartz. Let's get some cards. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, the High Priestess. All right, so, this is interesting. I guess what I'm feeling from this is there might be a way to make money or a balancing of money. So like if you're struggling right now, I think things are going to improve. Things are going to balance out. Or if you're like looking for a job, I think you're going to get one. There's something here about being able to stand on your own 2 feet, like being stable coming in for you. But there's something about you trusting your intuition where this is concerned, because you not only have the High Priestess, but you have the Queen of Cups, who is very intuitive as well. She's also like my creative queen, like, ingenuity, like taking an idea and rolling with it, like, getting that spark, that inspiration, and then like taking it to new heights. So I kind of feel like that you have to trust like a gut feeling or an epiphany, like an aha moment. You've got to trust something that catches your eye or gets your attention, and then you got to kind of build on it and roll with it. So let's just say this is about getting a job. Like if something like catches your interest, then what I feel like they're telling you to do is to look into companies that have to do with that interest, and then maybe see if they're hiring and then apply for that position. Something about being creative, trusting your intuition and going with it. But I kind of feel like something's going to pay off for you, and I feel like it's money. Like you're going to be able to be making some money, or like maybe this is about starting a business. Like maybe you've been, you make something and you're like, maybe I should start making enough to sell and start selling. There's something about trusting your intuition where that's concerned and going for it, but it working out in a very positive way. So that's what could be the surprise, is where you're like, you get this inspired idea and then you take action, and then it pays off. I don't know, let's just keep going and see if it makes sense. Nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. All right, well, I feel like that's about being financially stable, secure. Maybe it's about a relationship. Wanting to be part of a family. Being included, being part of something. Well, if that is your situation, then I do feel like love's coming in. I feel like there's something positive coming in for you that's going to change your circumstances, but I think that there's something that you have to do to help it along by following your intuition. Younger woman. All right, so maybe there's a younger woman in your life, or one that comes in that really helps you find that job or find that relationship. Maybe it's your daughter. Maybe your daughter helps you find a job through somebody she knows. Or maybe it's maybe you end up dating a friend's dad or something, your daughter's friend's dad. I don't know, like maybe you get introduced to somebody. I don't know, but it looks like there's somebody younger who helps you out. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a woman, because I don't like placing gender in tarot, but it could be anybody younger that helps you out in some way, who is generous with you. Six of Pentacles is like a charity card, like somebody lends a helping hand in a very positive way. So maybe a younger woman or a younger person helps you out in whatever it is that you're wanting or hoping for. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is available for you to follow it. All right, so there's definitely something new coming in. If you're holding on to the past, let it go. It's over. It's done with. It's called the past for a reason, because it's done. We can't get it back. Can't change it. So let's let that go and just focus on now. There's a new path for you. Non-duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both. So again, not only are you human, but you're also a spirit, your soul. You have a soul. So we have a spiritual side. We have a non-physical side. You know, we're here in physical form, but our higher selves is in spirit. So again, you have the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups, who is very intuitive, who is more like spirit, your higher self, talking to you. So this is again saying, pay attention. You know, pay attention to downloads and inspiration and dreams. Pay attention, because that's how your higher self connects to you. That's how they communicate. Flower power. Spend time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing. All right, well, planting, anything in nature is therapeutic. It's very healing, right? Nature just, you know, they have souls too. Different than human, but they have souls too in a way. So they can lend us their energy. They can take from us and they can give to us. It's just very healing to be. Nature's so willing to help you out. So spend some time outside. I think they want you to plant flowers for some reason. Or plant something. It doesn't necessarily have to be flowers. It could be herbs, or you know, if we're here where I'm at, we're getting into growing season, so we're planting tomatoes. You can, you know, plant a garden. But you know, and I don't know why they're telling you that. But obviously it's to help you in some way. But if you can't do any of that, then light a flower-smelling candle. Or take a lavender bubble bath. or, you know, have one of those lavender sachets around you. I don't know. There's something here about flowers, though. I can't get off of it. Like, usually I try to spin it into what else it could mean, but I'm not getting off the flowers. The flowers are important. Maybe you just need to buy yourself some flowers, just maybe to raise your vibration, to cheer yourself up, to look at something pretty. I don't know. I don't know why it's coming out, but you know, when something like that happens, I just follow through with whatever I can with that one, because cards come out for a reason, so it must be some kind of important or something. I don't know. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? You know what else you could do? I just thought of it, because I'm doing that right now. I'm cold brewing some herbal tea. And it has flowers in it. It has, like, what is it? Cornflower flowers, petals. I don't know. There's some kind of flower in this herbal tea that I'm brewing to make iced tea with. So I'm going to be ingesting the flowers. So I don't know why they're telling. Like, it could be something like that. You could do something like. I know I'm rambling. I'm sorry, because I can't get over, like, the flowers. Like, I'm like, what's the point? What's the surprise in that? But trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So this is, again, don't be afraid to maybe take a leap or take some action here. Trust your path. Trust your intuition. Trust your downloads. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to look stupid. Trust your path. You know, you're getting this inspiration for a reason. Black Bear Guardian. Gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power. So you need to get your confidence up for some reason. Help me protect the ones I love and awaken my intuition and guide me. Here we go. Intuition. So you are really going to be getting some messages here. I don't know what these messages are about, to be completely honest with you. But they want you to pay attention. So please pay attention to your dreams. Or like when you're doing something like mindless, like taking a shower, when you're just in the shower and like kind of like just soaping up or washing your hair or shaving your legs, whatever you're doing, pay attention to your thoughts. Like, don't try to think of things, but wherever your mind wanders to, like after, like, oh, why was I thinking about that? Maybe there's a reason. All right, that's how spirit communicates with us. So pay attention, because all this is about intuition, intuition, intuition. Now you got intuition. Trust your intuition again. So it's really strong here. So there's some kind of intuition, some kind of inspiration coming through to you. Get curious about it. Now you got curiosity. Get curious about whatever you get. Like, look into it. Dive deeper into it. The hidden worlds. Changing consciousness. Being awareness. Extrasensory perception. ESP. Again. Trust in your intuition. Whatever you get. So have you not been paying attention to your intuition? Have you not, have you been being pushed to do something and you won't do it? You've been putting it off, or you've been blowing it off or ignoring it? They are saying, come on, get it together. We're trying so hard to tell you something. You're just not listening. They're going to give you some inspiration that's going to lead you to a wish come true. So you want to pay attention. That's all I got. Let's pull some charms, I guess. You're protected. Again, like, they want you to feel safe. They want you to feel secure in doing something that you need to do. They want you to be okay with it. They're saying, we've got you. It will catch you if you fall. We've got you. there's something that's coming into alignment for you. Like your ducks are, lining up in a row, and it's like, now's the time. I don't know. It could be time for you to meet a soulmate, maybe. Oh, or maybe to reach out to your soulmate and give them a call. That's communication. Maybe they're going to give you a call. But there's going to be abundance here. It's going to lead to some security, some abundance. But we also have Cupid. So I think some of you might be meeting somebody. So maybe the intuition is like, trust that this is the right person for you, or trust when you're being inspired to go somewhere, to get out of the house, to meet this person. Trust and go. Don't make excuses why you can't. Then you got the rhinoceros twice. So that's saying, be brave. Be courageous. I don't know, pile one. I don't know what's really going on, but just listen to what your higher self is telling you. That's the only advice I can really, truly give you today, is just pay attention to what your inner voice is telling you. How you feel, what you're thinking about. And to, don't let fear stop you. All right. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 2. If you chose Citrine, let's see what surprise is coming in for you. 3 of Wands, 5 of Wands, the Fool, Knight of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. All right. So it really feels like you've been waiting for something. Like you've been biding your time. You've been watching. You've been waiting for the right opportunity, waiting for perfect timing. You just are kind of like hanging out and looking. You're not really taking any kind of action just yet, because you might be conflicted on what kind of action to take or what direction to go in, right? And this is saying, just take a leap of faith. Just pick a path and jump. Just start the adventure. Just start it. You can take it slow. You don't have to rush it. This is my slow and steady night. You don't have to rush this journey. Take it slow, but just, start. Start the journey. Start walking, right? Because I feel like, you might be a little battle scarred here, but I feel like if you don't give up on what you truly want, on finding your happiness, you are going to get it. Like you're almost there. Like you're almost at the finish line. You just have to believe in yourself and get the journey started. And then don't rush it. Just take it slow and see where it leads you. Stop waiting. Stop waiting for the perfect opportunity. And don't worry about, picking which path. Just pick a path. It doesn't matter. They want you to just get moving. They want you to just choose and start your new journey, whatever it is. You'll figure things out along the way. That's why you're going to take it slow, because you'll figure things out. Fair woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. All right. Doesn't necessarily have to be a woman, but usually these cards are pretty good when they come out. I just don't like putting gender in tarot, but I kind of feel like there's a blonde or light hair woman. I kind of feel like you're going to have a run-in with this one. But it doesn't necessarily mean that for everyone. It could be, this woman helps you out. This could be your mom. It could be anybody, right? But kind of feel like this person might give you some trouble. Not trouble, but I don't know. Let's just keep going. Maybe it'll get clear. Something important such as a new job or a raise. Maybe this is a new boss coming in for you. Whatever this new journey is, it's leading you to money. So it doesn't have to be about a new job or a career change or anything like this. This could be about choosing to start a relationship with somebody, right? Just take the leap of faith, but take it slow. It could be that, but maybe together, eventually you end up starting a business together and then makes you money. You know, so it doesn't necessarily have to be right now about money. It could be, though. I don't want to roll it out, but it doesn't necessarily need to be that. This is a tough one. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Again, this is about taking things slow. So whatever you're doing, let there be space. Like, you don't have to rush it. You don't have to be up somebody's butt. You don't have to force something to happen. You know what I mean? Like, so even if this is about getting a job, like, apply for the job, wait for the interview. Like, don't hound them. Did I get it? Did I get it? Are you interested? Like, don't hound them. Take it slow. Let there be space. Let things develop in its own time. You know, sometimes we have to let things marinate a little bit, you know, to make it, you know, the best possible that it could be. So, again, take things slow, whatever the situation is. Outrageous openness. Dear love, open me to your will. Release me from my attachments. Surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed, and I am open to receive. So again, they want you to stop waiting, right? They want you to stop waiting. They want you to start your journey. Get some exercise. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. So, again, I kind of just feel like it means get moving. I think that's all they're telling you is stop waiting, stop being conflicted. I mean, it's okay to be conflicted, but you got to give something a shot. So why are you waiting? Just let's bite the bullet and get it over with. Pick your path, take the leap, take it slow, and, you know, if you have to change course later on, that's okay, but just get moving. The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Your soul tribe is here for you. So it's like things are starting to come into alignment. Things are lining up for you. Don't let it pass you by. You know, pick a path. Elephant. Greatness. Oh, see? Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. So greatness is coming in for you. As long as you get moving, start the journey, take it slow, and trust yourself. The Fates. Because something is coming in for you that's meant for you, that's fated for you. I kind of feel like you're fated for greatness. Like greatness is your destiny. Like you're supposed to be something. You're supposed to have or be or achieve something really good. Like just something really good. The Angel Gate. Cleansing, protection, and blessing. So there's definitely a blessing coming in, right? And we're definitely cleansing the past and like the waiting. we're getting rid of that stagnant kind of energy, and we're ready to take a leap, start a new journey, because we're protected, right? We're protected, and we are, once we start moving on this journey, we're going to achieve some kind of greatness here. We've got some support. All right, so I don't know exactly what the surprise is, other than like you kind of knowing what direction you're going in. Maybe that's, you finally get clear. All right, I'm going to pick this direction. And you start moving, and then you might get some surprises along the way. Maybe the surprise is that you achieve greatness. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's all about like moving, not waiting anymore. Because something is definitely transitioning. Something is just definitely transforming for you. And I do feel like it's for the better. But, you've been at a crossroads, and they're saying, now the energy is turning in your favor. So now's the time to leap. Make a wise and educated choice. Make the choice that you feel is best for you. But just kind of, don't stop being afraid to make a decision. Got a best friend's charm here. So, maybe this is a best friend that's going to help you out in some way. You do have the keys to success. You do have the eye of the tiger. So I kind of feel like this momentum is going to build, where you're going to be like, all right, once you decide to take the leap, you're going to want to go fast. And I think they're telling you, take it slow. It's okay to have the eye of the tiger, but let's do it like deliberate, slow, deliberate, sure-footed, like building that solid foundation, one brick at a time type of energy. That's what they want you to do. All right, pile 2. I hope that helped you in some way. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things will help me, and I appreciate you for it. Until next time, love and light. Hi, pile 3. If you chose Amazonite, then this one's your reading. Let's get some cards. 4 of Cups, 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups, the Sun, 4 Wands. Well, isn't that interesting? We have 2 4s and 2 5s. Well, 4s are about protection, Spirit telling you we've got you, and 5 is about change. Something new is on the way. Something new is coming in. So I think that's really important. Both those meanings, I think, are really, really important in this reading, because I kind of feel like maybe something not so great has happened, because you got 5 of Cups here. That's grief. That's being sad over something, right? So I think they're telling you that, we've got you. Even though, things don't always go the way that we want them to. Sometimes things fall apart. Sometimes we lose what we want. But that's okay. And that, change is coming. So get ready for it, because it's going to be for the better. Because look at that sun. So, okay, you're unhappy with something in your life. And, it's got you all up in your head about it. You're conflicted on maybe what to do, how to handle it, how you're going to move on. It kind of feels like a breakup here. I'm going to be honest with you. It kind of feels like a breakup. Because like I said, this is grief. Or maybe it's you losing your job. Or maybe it's I don't know. Kind of feels like this already happened. But they're saying happiness is coming to you. And so is commitment. And it will be a reason to celebrate. So after this, down turn in your life, you're going to have an uprising. And you're going to be very happy. And you will be celebrating. So if you're going through this right now, don't be sad for long. Like, feel your feels, but just know something better is coming. Broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Yeah, I kind of feel like something's not working out for you, or something didn't work out for you. Yeah, someone you know is undependable and insincere. I kind of feel like somebody might have led you on or led you to believe something and it turned out not to be true. I kind of feel like somebody kind of let you down. They just let you down, and now you're like, you're done. Like, you're not going to give them a chance to let you down again. Like, you're over it. You're moving on. You're really, really hurt by it. You're sad by it. But you know you've got to move on, because this is what your goal is. You want happiness. You want to celebrate life. You want to be, all good. Twin flame. Your twin flames, your passion is ignited. Well, we could take that in two ways. We could take that as this is your twin flame who disappointed you and pushed you away, because twin flames do that. Or we could take it as, your twin flame's coming in. Either they're coming back or they're coming in, and you can celebrate it. But either way, you're looking at it. Or maybe it's, you lost them a while ago and they're coming back now. I don't know. But you're definitely dealing with a twin flame, and twin flames are so not easy. They can be really, really rewarding relationships, but they can also be really, really tough on us. So I don't envy you, to be honest with you. I just don't. Twin flames are rough. And not all of us have a twin flame. Like, sometimes we have life without our twin, which is a break. I plan on getting that next life, the break. I don't know, freedom. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from the bonds. So yeah, you want to feel good again. You're ready. You're ready to let this go. And that's great. That's great, because now this is going to have a chance to come in. It's like we kind of have to decide to be happy. We have to decide to let the past stay in the past. It's like once you make that decision, things get so much easier. Emotional healing. Yeah. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. So it's a good thing that this is ending, because now you're going to, I feel like this had already happened, and I feel like you're kind of in the healing process now, which is leading you closer to your happiness. So I think your happiness is not quite here yet, but you're getting there. And I just want to say I'm proud of you for that, because it's hard. It's hard to let go of this. The Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. So, in other words, this is your twin flame that you're dealing with, or that you have dealt with. And, you've been doing this numerous times in numerous lives. So, you know that you got this, because a twin flame is a twin flame. They're going to find their way back to you eventually, whether it's in this lifetime or not. Sea Otter. Happiness. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is assured. So in other words, it's saying just kind of find happiness. Be playful. Enjoy life. Do things that make you happy. Do things that make you excited. And release your expectations of this person. Even if they are a twin flame, release it. You can't control someone else. You can't make them do what you want them to do. So surrender. And choose love. Choose happiness and fun and excitement. And I think that's what they're saying. You're going to do that. Repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Yeah, you're going to take time for you. Take time to heal. But then you're moving on. You're like, you know what? Life's too short. I need to have fun. I'm tired of being sad. Good for you. Spirit of spring. Freedom, action, and power. So this is saying this energy of renewal, of growth, of expansion is coming in for you. It's a beautiful time. Spring, Spirit of spring is a beautiful energy because it's all about expanding and, you know, reaching out to new things and new growth. So it's really good for you. All right, so, you know, this is temporary, or this was temporary. I kind of feel like this already happened. They're making me feel like, you know, you were sad for a while, but now, you know, you're starting to come out of it and get ready for this new spring spirit, this spring energy where it's, you're going to bring in some happiness. So good for you. Let's pull some charms. The Lighthouse. That hasn't come out in a while. Yeah, that's like your path is going to be illuminated. You're going to know where you're going, how to feel. Like you're going to have that light bulb moment. You're going to be like, you know, I get it now. Like I can see it. I can see where it went wrong and things like that. Yeah, you're going to be the phoenix rising from the ashes, right? And, you know, you don't have to change anything about you. Just being you is enough. Just being you. That's what it says. But you have the good luck dragon. You have the wheel of fortune. So, you know, good luck is coming to you. I was going to see if there was a clover, but I don't see one. You have the arrow, so you're going to be going in the right direction. They're saying with the broom, sweep out the old, make room for the new. You've got love here. You've got the apple, learning something or teaching something. So, you know, maybe this is part of a lesson. I don't know, but trust your intuition. Right? Cupid. Cupid's here. Look at that. We have the tree, which is about stability. We have a cell phone here, which is about communication. So maybe some communications coming in. And then we got May. So, like, I kind of feel like all this is, like, kind of taking place now, which kind of makes sense. At least one part of it, because it's kind of like a three-parter here. So, yeah, I think good things I think the tide is turning for you, and I think things are going in your favor, and you got some good stuff coming in. So, all right. I don't know what exactly was the surprise, but maybe, you know, just knowing that you're going to be happy is the surprise. Like some happiness is coming in. That's a good surprise. Always like to be happy. All right, pile 3. That is what I have for you. Give the video a like. Subscribe to the channel. I was going to say child twice. Subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Until next time, love and light.